Name of that song makes no sense. Oh, Beskar smartwatch. I know what Beskar is. It's the metal from the Mandalorian. The Beskar smartwatch? What does that mean? Chocolate. Search for clues about the divine land. Well met, eh?
I'm just incredulous.
The informant is gone.
Hey!
Excuse me?
I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
I almost died. Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I'm a customer of this tavern. I've no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask the employee first. You disagree? No,
Sure.
you don't. Well then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? Glad you understand. Good day to you.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. I have a question. Ever heard of the Divine Lance? Divine Lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. Oh wait, someone outside was rambling about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mustari. Seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. Must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so
If you hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar. Wrong button!
Alright then.
Merchant's Bazaar.
Go. You know,
Your Mustari. Your Mustari.
wonderful.
Young maid! Young maid!
Young man! But today will probably be a shorter stream because
Whoa! Check this out.
my friend Trevor is coming to town. But he said he'll be here around like 10 or 11, so maybe
I
it'll be
can't
normal.
believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
Yeah, you tell him.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
They've really crossed a line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda.
Propaganda.
Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other
Fuck yeah.
candidates seem bent on
Tell 'em,
taking
Juna.
relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We'd never take it by force.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
What do you mean?
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Ooh, are you gonna make it a boat?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Are you gonna do an earth, sea, and air sort of situation?
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Why not? We kind of
Let's
are.
go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
A ship.
What the?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
Ideas.
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Oh, okay. Good point.
The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Yeah?
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
How do you
These
know
poor
that?
newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
Yes.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Right. They still suspect
They
us.
probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give
Get
me a
it?
shout when you're
Ship
ready.
shape? So she's a ship now? Make preparations and sail away.
Well met, eh?
Come sail away.
Now what am I
Come
to
sail
do?
away. Come sail away. Ang mang. Ang mang.
Wonderful.
Anything?
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions
That's
myself.
not the button I meant to hit.
What now?
Herbs, low on those. Expensive. Okay. We're fine. We're fine.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Young man! Young man!
Got
Now what am I to
Your hole.
You're not serious.
So serious. I'm super serial.
Ready to depart?
Just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Verga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands.
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
That looked like 4.
Oh,
Seems like an odd route to get to Verga Island. We can't just go straight. The region's currents are in our right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them, lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Tally-ho then.
Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Verga Island. Hiccup gently as I can. It's a really painful hiccup.
It's actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
A babe?
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
there's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill him and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, we're Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Gonna be days, idiot.
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this!
Feast your ears.
The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Simple.
You're speaking?
I'm in. There's a voice echoing the runner phone. Heisman's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. Ha! While at sea, Heisman sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which can be used to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Having Junas and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this Heisman's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. We can catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Let's fish. Okay, I'll go get Heisman.
The truth is...
Indeed. I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? Tail bait. Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Maybe it's all this staring at the water surface, but I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. Let's wave with the waves. Suppose I'll give it a try.
The fight is on.
Oop, a bite. It's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Not as many as I thought. Still, can't expect the catch of a lifetime every day. Lord of the Lake. A lone boot.
Here we go.
Tensions and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Well, much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Heisman and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage.
It doesn't want to crack.
Gazing out over calm waters.
Soul camp. You're being watched, so be careful what you say. What royal virtue do I need to increase? I don't remember.
Well met.
Ah, well met. I suppose you didn't overburden, I suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hulkenberg, maybe I can hone my imagination. The sea breeze is accompanied by a scent that soothes the heart, is it not? That aroma recalls the fresh seafood of Brylehaven. My imagination runs wild with the possibilities of what awaits us next. Insects of such fertile land must be most flavorful. So passionate about food.
Well then.
Your passion for food is almost palpable.
True.
Much of what we consume is quite deadly if eaten raw. I merely honor the sacrifices of our ancestors who suffered so that we may dine safely and deliciously. I've experienced so many wonderful new flavors since our time in Martira. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for Verga Island. Verga is characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques. Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Mustari cuisine, despite having never experienced it. Let us make haste to Verga Island. Felt my imagination grow as Hulkenberg and I discussed what wonders may still lie ahead of us.
All right.
Imagination. It's a later hour than I realized. I know our journey demands ample rest, but I would like to continue conversing with you. Hulkenberg and I talked for a while.
Time marches on,
She wants
and the
me.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat builds up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of the concerns over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care for a spar, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that. In fact, but tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb with these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. More days until we'll be able to search for that lance. Say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it would really be like. I keep hitting the wrong one.
All right, then.
I can fish some more, or I can boost my courage. Or, are there any new books? Bold block letters appear on the expand the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. Probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Or courage. No, we spend time reading this book. Read the book. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the page. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
Hefty amount. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time.
Come look at this.
Ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Ooh.
Incredible!
Wow, the sea's been split in two and we're standing on the sea floor.
Well,
This is what Magla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brylehaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely.
boy.
Hill, you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? Can't swim?
That.
You know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate, best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Huh? Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. He'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they are. They travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weakness. I say, those shining scales will work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall collect enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we've received in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret. I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of the unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Hold 4 dingles. Here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. Made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Also, Del was shit-talking about, like, traveling together. He's traveling with Luis, who has a literal army.
What terrible rain. Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Yeah.
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side.
Holy shit!
Or not.
Thank you. I got a donation. I got a donation. I got a leak donation. Welcome in, by the way. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze now? You donated the sneeze into me.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck!
Ooh, did Forden lie? Did he not kill the monster?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. This is my prepared. Prepared! Hehe, I told Wade I'd pay you back for stealing your sea cable on stream. A sea cable? Cable. Still one of my cables? Oh.
What is that thing?
Oh god, it's hentai. We're fighting hentai. Oh, the one that was attached to the switch dock. God, I forgot about that.
It's supposed to be you helping those in need, or tell.
Well, thank you.
Now, hurry!
It's got a crown on it.
You realize this changes nothing. We're still.
Huh? Still.
Is that a human?
Oh, it's a human. I haven't seen a human in a while.
Straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Kill it with hentai. I mean, kill the hentai. It's got bad teeth. That human was made by AI. He's got too many ears and, like, tentacles. Slice up some of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out the limbs you can. Okay, I knew he said something, but I didn't actually hear the words.
About you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
Fidelio. Changing your party. In battle. To switch out party members during battle, press L1 to access the order view. And select party. Switching members consumes one turn icon. Are there only 2 people
Charging in. To the rear
in my party right now? Alright, right now... What's his dick? He's not in the party. Do we know anything about this?
I won't hold back.
Are you weak to electricity?
Lightning.
I've got just the. I call upon a royal soul. This might be too much. Come on, follow me.
Afflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to dark. Ignores resistance.
I think not. This is just what I need.
Who makes the tentacle jewelry? Tentacle jewelry.
Burn!
I don't have any tentacle jewelry. I would wear
I shall fight as the noble
non-perverted tentacle jewelry.
Swordmaster!
Is it which one? Deals heavy physical slash to all. Let's see.
Right on target. I stand
That did a lot.
The legs retracted. That should make things a little easier on us. For all that we strive for.
So Knight's Proclamation will pull any attacks towards her.
Not now.
He's in the back row.
Moving to the front.
I get a Prince Albert for my tentacle. Do it.
Oh, power of heroes.
What do I want to do? Heavy rush.
This won't do.
Magic Knight. I'll run you. Worthy foe.
Oh, it didn't even kill it. Okay. Poison shot?
Here's through. Still up.
I have a twitch. I have a twitching muscle right here. You feel it? It just. It was spazzing. It's not doing it anymore, but it was.
That'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
So this girl's abilities basically is persona stuff. Like, you can wear masks. Her thing wears, her archetype wears masks that basically copy
No
personas.
need to rush this. Mask dancer.
can't afford to hold back. Swordmaster! Hack and slash!
Right on target.
See that?
Nice
Critical.
one, Stroll. Observe the
weakened.
enemy. Come. Not
Ooh,
this way.
um,
To the rear guard. Oh, power of heroes.
Thank you.
That helped. It's okay. We can do this.
I won't hold back! Roar!
oh, it is weak to lightning.
The performance of a lifetime. Watch me. Raging fire.
In the name of
I was wondering if it was just going to be weak to magic, but no. I need this, but like stronger. I need Slicer, but 2 to 4 attacks of not weak physical damage. Medium or something.
I'll cut you down!
Random strike! Is he gonna pop more tenties? Nope.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Into the fray.
Stroll can't take any more.
Justice prevails.
Someone
Healing
heal
on.
him.
Helpful as ever.
Let's stay calm.
Gunner! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Weak.
That's your opening, Captain. No one here fights alone.
Like, I don't have anyone that has dark right now, though. That doesn't really help.
Maybe something else. Mass dancer. Gale.
Gale!
Now, what's the play? Let's do this!
This one does extreme physical.
We'll combine our strengths!
Smooth dodge, Juna.
Juna dodge, that's fantastic. So when you dodge an enemy's attack, those little blue icons up in the top, they're your turn icons. It gets rid of the one for doing the attack, and then it gets rid of an extra one for missing.
Magic Knight. Not now. To save the ground. Magic Knight. I will not let you die.
That helped.
I knew you'd help.
Hit?
Roar!
Don't get
I
fooled,
missed?
Captain. Don't underestimate Mass Dancer. Howling Wind.
I have my Diet Cola here, but I poured some of the, like, Mio stuff in there. Sabara's Sucker?
Not bad, eh?
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Ah, I didn't know.
Tremble before me.
I think the main character has the highest physical damage right now, but I'm using, like, a mostly not physical thing.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Ford lied. He lied to everybody.
Of course he did. He's a religious figurehead.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Yes. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love.
Improvising love?
But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
What did they even do?
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming
Are we
from
sinking?
inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
It got attacked by a human. What do you expect? Itchy leg.
Time marches on,
Time
and the age
marches
of a
on.
new king draws nearer.
Different spot on my leg. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. Very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was casualty of the incident. It really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service. Right. True. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. How about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. We should arrive at the island tomorrow. We managed to defeat the monsters. Why not thank everyone for their efforts? It's times like this people tend to open up more. What do you want from me? The sea's so calm. It's like yesterday's storm never happened. The runner's riding smoothly, monsters slain in our wake. I could hardly ask for better. Well, seems to be in high spirits. Maybe now would be a good time to have a genuine conversation with him. What is the flame in the distance? Hulkenberg.
Your thoughts?
Let's say you will, but we'll come and enjoy the view as well. The breeze is most pleasant here.
Sure. Indeed.
Quite right. Come over here then. The seas are now so peaceful. Anyone recounting the previous night's events risks being labeled a liar. With these conditions, we should arrive at Verga Island tomorrow. Our sailing vessel has held up quite admirably, considering the haste with which it was constructed. One can no longer cast aspersions on Nuris or his talents.
That reminds me.
The calm seas have even allowed Stroll to regain a sliver of his composure. He ceased chanting, "I'm going to be sick." His consternation was most bewildering. You don't feel sick? I take it you don't get seasick, Hulkenberg?
Come now.
Seasick? Strikes me as an odd concept. My first voyage at sea was also characterized by a clash with a temperamental storm. The waves forced the ship onto its side, and the walls and floors traded their roles most suddenly. The storm howled through the rooms, and I was forced onto the deck with a great tumult. Consequently, I simply tied myself to the ship so that I could not be forced off, and read a book until the sea calmed itself. This trip bears little resemblance to my prior voyage. I was openly mocked when I stated I was searching for His Highness. A particularly rude cur yelled, "Do you think that corpse took the royal yacht across the sea?" Of course, I received not in terms of assistance. Time passed, indifferent to my concerns or even my perception. Maybe the prince has truly died, and the fault lies with me for failing to repel such an attack. Such thoughts became a constant companion during that time. Searching for His Highness was my stated goal, but thinking on it now, perhaps I was simply looking for an appropriate place to die. Prince is alive.
It'll be fine.
Indeed.
Yes, I am thankful to learn that my despair was misplaced. He may yet still be saved. No, His Highness will be saved. I'm sure of it. Moreover, I have no shortage of reliable comrades at my side. Never again did I think this would be the case.
Sorry.
Apologies. I should not be so free with my thoughts, especially with my brother Magnus amongst our ranks. With the brothers Magnus. I thought she said my brother, and I was like, what? She has a brother? More about your travels. Please, I'd like to hear more about your travels.
You are curious.
Really? They may not contain anything of interest.
Take this.
Ah, yes. I have something I wanted to give you. Temper your expectations. It's but a trinket. Narwhal's horn. Quite some time ago, I passed through a port town and received this from a fortune teller. Supposedly, it wards off the sea's myriad dangers. Myriad truths! Pure superstition, assuredly. However, after receiving it, I was stricken with fever and bedridden. Some days later, I learned that the ship was to originally board was I learned the ship I was to originally board was lost at sea. So perhaps there is some truth to its abilities, which is why I now pass it on to you.
Now then.
The sun will soon retire. The encampment that Nurus spoke of should be visible to us soon. Wonder what that does. It was gold. I think that's the first gold
As
item
the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Oh, I dropped some frames at some point. Like 11,000. Islet.
What to pick?
Your arrivals tomorrow. Whew. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. For now.
What now?
Equipment. Are you one of these? All stats plus 5. What is my quest for? This one. General. Rank 15 general. Who has general? We'll be hitting Verga Island tomorrow, yeah? Say you want to be useful to Count Luis, then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Juna?
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Will. I'm so bored, and I'm just not in the mood to sing. I'm sure it sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. By recalling the past, yeah. Now that we have to find the Mustari tribe's divine relic, isn't that fabulous? So now we have to find the Mustari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this absurd demand would be an understatement, but I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. We can do it with you.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it. Oh, of course, but don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. Felt my imagination increase.
All right.
Holy shit. There's a lot of dingles. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Staying up late's bad for your skin? Oh, maybe the Crypt Keeper.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
Yeah.
As reported by a crier.
It's
the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
So Forden is basically their local religion, Sanctism's Pope. And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in. Wow, acting like they are barbarians? Cringe.
The party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination,
You
Verga
guys
Island.
have electricity?
Is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The gauntlet runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
We're entering through the back door?
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Bro, fucking tell me about it.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind them, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
Honestly. It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides.
Except for the side that we're currently standing
The
on.
old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Good luck on it, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
Your voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
One dude said they're not hiding it, it's like there.
Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Some?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We going in circles?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster!
Do the Carapace have better sense of smell?
Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack. and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Fucking tell him, Hulkenberg.
Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Is this the beach episode?
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Fishies.
Who are you?
Your mom.
Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Girl. There's a girl.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Girl.
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Is she secretly a dragon in disguise?
Seize them!
It's subtle, but
Behave yourselves.
it was a Dragonlance
Now,
reference I just made.
You're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial
Impossible.
I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain,
Not
wretch.
begging, it won't let you.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
You try to kill me, you're gonna get hellraisered by chains.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well,
Hey, it's
fancy
Batlin.
meeting you here.
What'd you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
That's a rope, sir.
But why are you here?
How are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
Ow.
I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island.
Thank you for answering.
Well.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
I like Batlin.
For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Monolithic. Agron.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine
Adherents.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the dragon god's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Oh.
Master Adeni,
Don't worry.
there are trespassers upon our island. from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the dragon god. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew
This guy's got powerful eyebrows.
untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive.
I can help you guys. I've been known to help.
It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
What color is the dragon?
Calm down. All
Platinum?
this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Kick him in the dick.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
I think she becomes one of my teammates.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace
Got purple eyes like that
If
that
our
Tumblr
island
disease.
might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Dracodios. Why is it so Greek sounding?
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry.
Yeah, one of the Beatles.
The fair Lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall.
I think Basilio is going to be my teammate too. I think I have two more that I get. It's going to be the priestess. What was her name? Yufa? And Basilio.
Lady Juna.
Lady Juna.
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
He likes them. How?
Calm down, you amateurs.
Where's that accent from? Same place I am. Liverpool.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Crack my knee.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon?
It's not my first dragon.
Lovely. Untie everyone this instant.
Killed a dragon in the first dungeon I went into.
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands.
Deserted?
That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about
he didn't mark her for death.
appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
We don't trade lives.
That's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
That's kind of my whole shtick, though.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions.
See? My whole shtick.
My friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
I really wish that if you chose, like, the default name, it would say that.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Because Will is the canon name, it's the default choice. I wish it would just say it.
Please, help my sister.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Wait,
Please help. My sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Give him a potion.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
The temple was full
We
of
need to get
magma.
him to the Gauntlet Runner. deeper wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
You don't have to.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
That sounded hesitant.
Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The gauntlet runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Slap him on my sword and we'll glide there.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're
Yeah.
in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
His nails are painted.
Then we need to
Thingies
get more
and toes.
troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands.
This guy's kind of hot.
Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual.
I'm
not
guessing
to keep
that means
going.
we have
Your
a month.
offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
I don't know what the current date is. I know September 15th or something is when we have to
Well, glad
leave
we
for the
talked
next
our way
place.
out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please.
It's a pretty shitty one.
Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the Lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Platypus.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Mattress.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni,
tiny,
the lance's
tiny dick.
actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Dagron.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us.
Dagron.
But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ice cold Wilder. Wonder what kind of place a dragon temple is.
We got it prepped.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Do this. Oops. It's been a while. Wrong button. Oh, wrong button. That's the one. Guys, remember, that's the one.
What's going on?
The correct button is R2. E2. Orbs.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
This is the R. there an informant here?
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Dead pot. Heat from the simmering pot surpasses anything I felt out in the village.
Isn't this a dilemma?
The doors are cool.
Leave it at night. Leave it at night.
You guys got any golden beetles around here? Had any beetles for me? I'm in Minocqua. I just finished pissing here. Just waiting on food. Waiting on food at Minocqua McDonald's? You're about halfway. I will see you in halfway. Did you want to watch that shitty movie that we were talking about while you're here? Devil's Pass. Also, one of our traders who ventured beyond the land received word from the Lycoan Magic Association. Yeah, okay. Praise? Nothing. Sell? Oop. 30,000.
Now then.
Cloang. Nameless. The name and maker of this blade are long forgotten, but its edge remains sharp. Kusanagi. Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw, Dragon Claw. That goes up by 49. Is it made of wood? A durable katana used for wood cutting and tree pruning. I was curious because it's deciduous. Obsidian Abacus. Seahawk fan. She's a Seahawks fan? Cloang. Alright, so we got Kusanagi. We'll buy Kusanagi. Oh, I should. What day is it? I should just not do that. I'm gonna wait until... I mean, I bought that one, but I should wait for the other ones until, Idol's Day? Is that what it is? Did you see it? A pigeon. Where'd it go? There it is. Hello, pigeon. You wearing a little hat? No, you have... Oh, it's a plumage. I thought it had little ears. A plumage. You guys got a unique type of medicine here? Spirit dust. Those are 32.50 each. I mean, it restores 200 HP to all allies. That's nice. So I have Ariadne's thread. I have never used one. It's like a go home. It just pulls you out of the dungeon. No beetle? No beetle? I'm gonna go back into the other shop and talk to the armorer, just to get the conversation, like the... that out of the way. Get it out the way. Place.
Hello there.
The residence. This is where I want to go. Oh, where is it? Down below me? Down below me. That's not where I want to go. That's more. I'm looking for the place where you can get bounties. Oh, beetle. Where? You liars.
It was all in vain.
Oh, starry.
It was all in vain.
It was all in. Oh, there's another gold beetle. That one is actually there, though. Okay. Beetle shop. Boastful shopkeeper. Welcome. Any interest in these materials I hunted myself? Geldest. Oh, that's expensive.
Hey, mister!
Hey, mister!
Oh, it's you!
You must be that candidate, yeah? I've heard all about you from the chief. He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I have no intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here are the island's premium exports. To someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt, it all looks like junk. Let me just ask, do you have any idea what you're looking at? Weapons? If my wisdom was erudite or higher, then maybe I'd be able to shop here.
Hey, mister!
Erudite? Like from the Divergent books? Seed seller. Young outsider, have you an interest in a hero's leaf of light seed? You see, I normally sell you some truly prized vegetables, but with the village in this state, harvests aren't what they once were. The business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed, literally. Yeah, I'll take one.
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that something?
Well, isn't that something? Oh. Riding a sword? Not like in a weird way. You guys have special water here? What's this? This looks like a religious painting of the island.
Check this out.
I wonder if the dragon god, I wonder if that's the dragon god in the center. Could the woman below be the priestess? Be a priestess? There are so many people around them too. Almost looks like they're being attacked by the dragon god. Done it? He's Ganon. Secretly Ganon. Give me your waters.
Yes.
You have... I forgot what this stuff is called. Fruit? Cordial? Oh, interested in some water? Ours is some of the very finest. It's nice to see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view from here isn't too shabby either. The air feels a bit muggier here than it does in Oceania. It kind of makes me want to go swimming. I want to go swimming.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
What are you talking about, sir? Are there no bounties in this place? You guys not do that in your culture? Someone come all to this tragic affair. Wipe off that makeup. What sin is despair? Got some choice cuts of sale for sale here. Anything catch your fancy? Monster bone. Morricone meat. White peach turnip. One of each. Oh, let me go around. I can't go around. Give me a beetle. White teeth teens are up for it.
Really now?
All right then.
So there does not seem to be one. Gallica's goes up throughout the story. Strolls is done. Falkenberg. Maybe I have to do the quest thing right now.
Won't be forgiving that anytime soon. Really now?
I shouldn't have to do it. I've got 17 days or something. Maybe I have to hit a trigger or something so I can have quests or whatever.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress.
Another time.
It's just, I guess, waste a day? Oh, I can't read.
Really?
Right, these don't work when it's not going somewhere.
All right then.
Let's go.
Yes.
Too. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. Just rest up. I'm in your debt. Holy.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Timber.
Here.
You think the buildings on this island are made with this lumber? The houses on this island are really something else. They seem pretty rickety at a glance, but they're all structurally sound. Must involve some really clever carpentry. That's suspicious.
This place.
Yeah, it's a prison. It appears to be a religious painting of the island.
Here.
There's a bed with a priestess lying on it. The people around her are clearly distraught, like they're in tears. I'm sure it's a depiction of the village's sacrificial rite, but it reminds me too much of things with the prince. Not a good feeling either way. They're convinced the sacrifice will appease the dragon god. Maybe it will, I guess, but it's so hard to come to terms with. Just don't complete your pilgrimage, forehead. Do the thing that Yuna did. Decide that instead of sacrificing yourself, you're just gonna kill God. Can
right.
I...
Where to?
Yeah, okay. I can't fast travel to any other places.
Let's head there right away.
Oh, well, isn't this a dilemma?
Okay, and I can't sleep here, so I guess I have to go there.
Leave it out, mate.
All right then.
Didn't want to.
Let's go.
You know what?
All right then.
I'm gonna go back to the shops, and I guess I'm gonna be blowing money, but
Let's go.
What have we got here?
Cloang. Expert's crossbow.
Yeah.
Deciduous katana.
That's fine.
I need a lot of money for that. And then there's also dragon kukris. I want a kukri in real life.
All right then.
Let's go. Well, what do you want to do? So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Okay. It's one day. Ow, how far do I run her? Oh, here. What's this?
This place.
Let's see here.
Looks far. How long will it be? The currents are stable. We'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
No time to waver. Are we prepared? Let's go.
Tally-ho then.
Capital. I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to the...
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Let's keep our wits about you. Okay. So do I read and increase my courage? Do I plant a seed? Yeah, we're gonna read her journal. Chapters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Yeah. The whole section has been struck by two thick lines, a few words scribbled in it, next to it. My very soul screams. This is her handwriting. Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. Yep.
All right.
5 little dingles. Do you think the next one will be Dauntless? If it is, that's two different things that
north of Verga
I
Island,
can make reference to.
the Dragon Temple comes into view.
Divergent.
It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water.
Oh, this means
ensuring that even reaching the temple
brave.
will be a trial.
Fearless.
The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Also the name of one of the ships in Pirates of the Caribbean, the Dauntless.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
Oh, I bet I can't fast travel because the brothers are with us. Can't let them know that we have teleportation magic.
No, and keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate.
Woody.
Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come.
Ruins don't come.
Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could.
Sometimes dead is
The place
better.
looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
We're off.
Oh.
Save slut. Oh. Ooh, a tree. You just have meat fruits on it.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it don't...
We shall force our way through, if we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, Basilio.
Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Poisoned by the human?
Allow me.
He was wounded against a human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
You're the reason zombies happen.
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
No.
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Faint.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
You would think that...
Carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
You would think that, dude, the priestess's brother dude would have mentioned a magical tree blocking the entrance. Hey, Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It's a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this, and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with good magic and material cures. That is, curses. Good hardy carapace constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Whew, okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest. Even once the fever's down, if he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, and actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple? I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as Potion of Blight might be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. You could bring me that. I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Batland or informant at Golden Deer Hearth might know.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know, he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
Don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lance. Waste them all." But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance, and well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. Basilio and Fidelio.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
A giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it with a Potion of Blight. Don't get ahead of yourself, love. You still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. Maddening delay, when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple, beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big the temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemy await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors.
Let's focus.
Mission with the deadline has begun. Be cautious of scouring, heat, inclement weather may occur around Verga Island. Priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Draco Dios before the day you depart for Altaberry.
Really?
Start off by asking people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredients. Rooster Inn. That's...
All right, then.
Thanks.
Hello, sir.
What are my options here?
That fool? Told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsider who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little earlier. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, it was always a bit strange, very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set off towards the den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. Really was a fool. It's happened so many times, the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monsters there.
Oh, I am
Thank you. Truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called a Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for a specific location of the Spider of Blind Faith. While you're at it, some information on the monsters. I don't mean to send you in harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Please help her rest in piss. Hero's Jeweled Root. Wonder if that's the one that does like 5,000. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island's informant.
All right then.
Another one here.
Let's
Go
go
here first.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Cheers.
You there. You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. See, I once lived outside the island and worked for an informant. I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched. So what do you say? Is there anything you would like to learn more of? Hey, do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? Need it to save the priestess. Ah yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. But I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I've heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll gladly do business with you.
Okay.
Got it. That makes sense. Seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in the city's check in with the city's informant.
Cheers.
You have to save our priestess. I'll give you all the information that I know. You'll find all manner of monsters over there. All are dangerous, but be especially wary of moving stone statues and spectos. Swords and spears don't work against either of them. Spectos reflect bow and the like as well, apparently. There's also huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called Alentos.
Just between us.
But what's tricky is that there are different types of Alentos. The green one's weak to fire, but for the others, fire won't work at all. Lastly, I hear the green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground.
Come again anytime.
Well, that's about it. Stay extra vigilant.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it, though. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north.
But wait,
Spire of Blind Faith. Like the very edge of the ocean.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Worse yet, they say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from as far away as possible from the rear.
Don't say.
Make good use of our formation. We might be able to attack without getting too close.
Just between us.
It seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal.
Cheers.
As for nearby villages, there's Silento. It's on an island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like Uncle Electro's Wonder Salt and Niflheim Plunge, as well as Limp Goldfish. They also sell something called Hero's Jeweled Root, although I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is that some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magla, sometimes it doesn't. Wonder if they even sell. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're a sightseeing type, go out to see the giant hole at the bottom of the sea. Worth it for the stories. Secret of the Ugif Stall.
Cheers.
In Brilhaven, there's a Ugif-run shop. You know, by all the cauldrons, as I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. Over on Seabreeze Street, the shop keeps an old miser, and all he claims he's selling is medicinal herb. In truth, he's hidden some very interesting stuff for sale. Harvested all the remains of monsters, useful for experiments, and, of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that.
Cheers.
Oh, you want some ingredients from Virga Island? The butchers used to have a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange? The haul's not as good these days, so right now there's only monster bone and white peach turnip available. Why vegetables, you ask? The islanders have leave these in exchange for buying goods. That'd be because we islanders don't really use money amongst each other. Used to sell limp goldfish too, but I'm not so sure about now. If you need it though, there is definitely some at the village nearby. Oh, did you want to visit the water shop? I hear they sometimes sell Queen's honey jar. The ingredient from Virga Islands are delicious. Buy as much as you can carry and make some good food with them, will ya? Oh, and while you're at it, why not start growing your own food over at the market shop that sells plant seeds? Give it a look.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Leave it out, mate.
Leave it out, mate.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? You're from the mainland, then, by any chance, have you been to the Lycoan Igniter shop in Grand Trap?
Yes.
Oh, Brigida's shop. Yeah, we're basically regulars. Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycoan's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. Pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping Lycaon or can appraise it and back up my valuation. You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course, I can promise a reward too. Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital to get the igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help?
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to go get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycaon's and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
I was gonna go there anyways. Are there any more? I see no more.
Where to?
Let's go.
Kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. Appraise.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir. Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... Well, why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? I borrowed it from Virga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans. Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid that is simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigida. Sure, our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand, though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. At second glance, this is a truly remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us. If the pagans were to make use of this, it would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. They're not like that.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal. As you wish.
Understood.
So be it. Here is your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time.
Okay then.
Well, now that we got it appraised, let's make our way back. Whoosh.
All right then.
Where?
Let's go.
Go here, see if they have any new ones. Hey, look at that. Psycho Kropos, ruffian ringleader. Cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some Goborns chased them out. It's a Goborn nest now. Seems like the Goborns are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. Can't leave them be. On top of that, Goborns seem to be following the orders of a one-eyed beast. Leave it to us. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The Goborns in the cave, called Scoundrel's Hold, near Grand Trad. Village Ligno is on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for details about the Cyclopean beast, the Cycropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two. Proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get a reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
Seems like a tough one.
We'll face danger here. All right then.
Let's go.
Tell me everything you know.
A bit of info.
Learn about the mausoleum. Perhaps Zorba is the reason it's now a den of monsters.
Hey! Just between us.
It's a really old one.
What?
I've heard of this potion of blight. It's some secret concoction from Virga Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with ingredients known as part water. This is the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoctions, it's called. I heard they recently got some in stock.
Hey!
Yep. Highly valuable weapons, mellow milk, Orgo sugar, gold bullion.
Want in on this?
All sorts of riffraff. It was once the home of bandits. It's now been claimed by a horde of Goborns.
Really?
Clever little bastards. Their den is originally built by bandits, but so pursuing the Goborns within may prove too tricky. Cycropsis. So if you kill all of the Goborns first, it'll enrage the Cycropsis. Spears and bows are effective. Okay.
All right then.
Anything else in town?
All right then. Go.
I should have just teleported to the place.
Even me tail's too devils. You little bastard.
All right then. You. Let's head there right away.
And what is it you want?
Touch water.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Are we departing?
Now then.
We have a pending request there.
Let's be off.
It's your call.
Yep, we'll go there.
Great. Let's
I'm
move
gonna
out.
sit.
What to pick?
Hear a voice. Let's be besties.
Ah, tis you.
Have you not decided our plans for today?
Sorry. If so,
Could you spare a moment for me then? It's about Rodanthe, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, though I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military, I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanthe in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline.
why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts regardless of familial background. What happened to him? I was the one who shattered his ambitions.
Truth is,
After our training concluded, Rodanthe was openly being considered for appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanthe lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time... Respect that? Do you feel inferior? Trying to say you respect him?
no.
Rodanthe's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. What? Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, a knight errant and eroded, failed in her solemn duty? That's not who you are.
No.
Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out. Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family and fled my knighthood. Rodanthe, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? Would you run again?
So then...
So you would repeat the past and run from Rodanthe? No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was. You have friends, you know.
It'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know,
It was the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail at nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Will. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Valkenburg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond.
It is finally time I settled this.
Ninth Veneration. While in reserve, the amount of experience... Okay.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again.
Coming into view is the village of Ligno, a frequent stop for
Ligno balls.
peddlers and merchants, experienced traders who have withstood the trials of all the world's cultures and customs, gather here with rare goods found nowhere else. Though the village has waned in light of the influx of monsters, it remains an important hub of commerce. Here in this corner of the world, the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Giving it some thought?
I don't really have money to buy anything here, but let's see. I must say, this village is unusually lively. There's a lot of strong people from different tribes. Yes, merchants en route to the capital tend to stop here first, so that doesn't surprise me. Feels more like a mercantile commonwealth than a traditional village with a lord. Ooh, I bet I could find some rare goods here. Do you think they have perfume? There's been a strange odor in the Gauntlet Runner I'd like to combat. I say, are you accusing my Gauntlet Runner of being stinky? He's not your Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
Be a shopkeeper. Let's go shopping before we start a brawl. Gold bullion. Oh, these are all gold. That's so much more. Oh, it's expensive as fuck. 300,000? Golden armor with durability matched only by its value beyond rational numbers.
Hey. Hey.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Arid camp.
All right then.
Indeed.
Takes me that takes me back. As a younger woman, I was utterly addicted to the game.
So that's your game.
Oh ho, I believe I see your intentions now, so in turn I will... Hulkenberg used 2 pieces to flank me. My pieces are surrounded. You sought to pursue the enemy in front of you and allowed yourself to be flanked by their allies as a result.
What should we do?
You are encircled by my pieces to both your left and right. While flanked, your chances for victory grow ever fainter. Now, what is your next move? Spread out to attack.
So then...
I'll spread my pieces out to attack the flanks. It is a mistake to spread your forces so thin. Without consolidating their strength, your pieces will be easy to pick off.
so?
Terrible. You are now fully aware of the importance of maintaining proper formation in battle, correct? Now then, make your next move. Everyone. Hulkenberg's intuition was right. They're boarding us now. Get yourselves out the deck. Gotta hurry out to the deck. Peril.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Just leave this to
Bombardier.
me. Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
Life Rot. Gargos.
By this power. Hold on.
Solve this. Let's blow them away.
Gunner! Lightning! Stay sharp!
Don't underestimate me. I'll show you. Gale!
Reinforcements!
Where'd they come from? Everyone, be careful.
Gunner! Still up?
Only one left. I call upon the royal failure.
Got it.
The next one will fall just as easy.
To ever greater heights. Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the craft safe and sound, too. Now then, have a good night. Sleep tight.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Read the book. Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world. On the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something?
All right.
Hey! Oh, it's so close.
The Gauntlet Runner finds itself at the Scoundrel's Hold, a cave system beneath the sand and rock, dug out by bandits over untold years. There were once treasures hoarded in the sprawling paths, but with the arrival of the monsters, only a vast labyrinth remains. The party wanders into the caves, now merely the wreckage of the bandits' dreams.
Is this the place?
This was a scoundrel stronghold, was it? And our bounty's at the end of it. Yep. We're here for a giant guarded by a horde of Goborns. But, of course, there's other monsters here, too. Goborn horde, is it? They're capable of surrounding us. We ought to prepare tactics for cutting down many at a time.
Oh my.
Goborns? Worry not, love. My magic shred Goborns, whatever the amount. She who laughs at a Goborn shall cry by it in due measure. Be wary of pride. Hulkenberg's right. The Goborns are one thing, but adding a giant complicates matters. Can't be too careful. Alright, I hear you. So let's get this over with and vacate this dreary den straight away. Okay, there's a relic here.
So, hey.
Boy, you're not planning to go in there using magic to clear out those Goborns in one fell swoop, are you? Nothing a Goborn hates more than magic. I won't cast anything then, you're thinking. But if you even wield something magical, you're finished. They'll pummel you.
That means...
So a staff, or even a mace might be risking it. In other words, having a mage or a healer get us in trouble. I don't know what any of that is, but if they use magic, don't do it. Hit them with status ailments instead, and you'll be good to go. That's all I got for you. Take it from someone who nearly died.
Okay then. Let's go.
Wait.
Right.
We end this quickly.
Right there. All right, how's that?
Amazing.
There they are.
Come on.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through. Take this.
I guess he's too strong.
Get in there. Finish him off.
Gunner. Come on.
I'll give you. This is just what I need. How's this?
Helpful as ever. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. Right, let's keep this up.
I was wondering if a medium one would be good enough, but
Moving to the front.
3 enemies left. We can do this.
Right there. Worthy foe after all.
stun.
Gunner. Let's finish this.
Don't underestimate fast dancer. Sorry, my mistake.
4.
Now, no holding back.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Okay.
Leveled up.
I feel stronger.
Iron Sand.
There they are.
This'll do it.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
This is our chance.
I won't hold back. Come on.
You hit their weakness. Don't
That's
underestimate.
your
I'll
opening,
show
don't
you. Gale, you hit their weakness. Don't let
Now,
up now.
what's the
You're
play? Withdrawing.
Is everyone all right? Let justice prevail. I'll run you through.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let's see.
I've got just the fast dancer. Howling wind.
I shall time to go offensive. I die hard.
Observe the enemy. Magic Knight.
Damn.
Worthy foe after all.
One of them was stunned. Taking one of those isn't too bad.
Come on, stay sharp.
This'll be over soon enough. This is just what I need. A bit much, actually.
In the name of justice, no holding back.
Is everyone into the fray? Come.
My
Gunner. Here's through.
Okay. Wasn't bad.
I don't think there's any more backup coming.
It's a lot, though.
We made short work of.
My God. People are blasting off fireworks outside.
A new power to wield.
Right there. Come on!
That might be of use later.
There they are. All right. How's that? Take this!
They're down! Press the...
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Quick, everyone, go!
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Don't behold this power! This might be too much. The rest is yours.
I won't fail you.
Now I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash! Let's wrap this up!
I stand ready.
Promising.
With blade in hand. Here, they yet cling to life.
Come on!
Okay.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Oh,
That was nothing.
wonder what that is. Ilukim Bang.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
We got the relic.
Incredible.
Hey,
The heck is that? What an odd shape it has. Think it goes with something else?
Okay, so
You know what? Might be one of the relics Nerys is talking about, right? Let's show it to Nerys anyway. On the ladder.
I see the end. Come on!
nice. You're getting
There they are. They'll need more than this.
That sucks.
We gotta wake her up.
what can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Come forth, Royal Soul! Hold on.
They're pretty tough. Better be careful. Jonah's down.
I shall
Someone,
vanquish
quick,
evil.
Get her back on her feet.
Oh, it's not great that it's their turn again.
Forgive me.
Someone get him back on his feet. No, not yet. Come on. Nice one, Captain. Come on, not like this. Someone, help, please.
With blade in hand. Healing us.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
I will
guard
fight
is
with
down.
pride. Gunner! Better be sure. Here.
I live to see another day.
Only a flesh wound.
Everyone okay? You gotta heal
That
up.
did a shitload.
Jonah's down.
Sword
Someone,
Master!
quick, get her back on her feet.
Hack and slash!
Okay.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
I think we're in the clear.
Party.
careful.
I see the enemy. Let's push through! Let's push through! Come on! Let's push through!
Yeah, nice work!
Hope this hits! Hey! This'll do it! Let's give him a fight!
Let's squat up.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Let's set it up! No, I must buy this power! Come on!
Be neither timid. Face me!
Do I have anything that does multiple?
Rancor! Keep your guard! To ever greater heights!
No. Sword Master! I can slash! One left!
Observe what we strive for! As a worthy foe after all!
Stunned.
On target! A tough one!
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Stunning arrow.
We made short work of them!
Nice.
That's lovely.
Lancer's headgear. Increase evasion against pierce.
Right there. Come on! Hope this hits!
Well done, Captain. To battle!
Let's go. Here's through!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Some darker arts.
No. What a mess.
By this, let justice prevail! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Come on!
Inflict him with poison.
Perhaps I'll use what I must. Rancor! Mandible bearing.
I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash tougher than I thought.
A blunder!
With blade in hand! Stay focused!
You never let us down. Come forth, Royal Soul!
I need a more reliable way to recover
Okay,
MP.
I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. Applause, please.
Victory.
Not what I meant to hit.
What now? There they are.
Get ready, everyone.
I can feel greater power
Alright,
within.
how's that?
A white mask, or full white mask.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Right there. Come on!
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
I see the enemy.
Amazing!
Right there.
Great move back there.
Let's push through! This'll do it!
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
This could be our chance.
Man, I want
Everyone, go!
the experience from grinding this shit, but
Maybe there's a better choice.
I don't want to actually fight them each time.
You think yourself, I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
In the name of... I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut 3 remaining.
Is everyone all right?
Promising.
Moving to the front. Hook! Take this! Worthy foe after
Bro.
all.
Right there! Two remaining.
Let us clean up the power of kings. Then again, formidable indeed.
Swordmaster!
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Good. 'Tis done.
Even I had more to learn.
Even
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Come on! Weak. Let's mop this up quick.
Sneaky, sneaky.
There they are. Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Right there. Come on.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
There they are. All right. How's that?
That works like a charm. Keep the pressure
Come on.
Is there a reason? Oh, a shortcut.
We lost them. A bit like running from a crowd.
I see the end. All right. How's that?
Skill.
Anything down here? Anything of interest? A tooth. Want to fight lots of monsters? Switch your party members and get this. Current order is going to stay the same as it was before you switched. If they're going to hit your weakness and you're just feeling chomped, switch out and gain an advantage. Besides, the reserves don't get much experience. Rotate your crew and they'll get chewed. Or they'll get chewed. Not bad, huh? A real wisdom tooth.
There they are. Let's push through. Come on.
If you see
Let's push through.
I say take it with you.
Hey! Hook this hit!
Keep the pressure.
This'll do it! Let's do this.
Let the battle begin.
Don't love that.
Falling back! Face me! Rancor! Two left! A halfway decent
I will
result.
fight. You won't hold back. Come on!
You hit their weakness. That's
No
your
holding
opening,
back.
Captain.
Hack and slash.
That didn't do shit.
No enemies left.
Oath of Night.
Stay sharp.
I'll run you through.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Assassin! Some darker arts.
It's okay.
Please poison.
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Ow.
Come. Are you all right?
Much thanks.
That helped.
Only two
You
enemies
think-
left. Stay sharp.
Rancor!
Hoping for the insta-kill.
I will fight with. Let's go. Here's
Or the
through.
poison.
Hit their weakness. That's your
Stepping
opening,
back.
Captain.
Time to go offensive. After me. No.
I stand ready. Magic Knight! Pierce through that!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their weak
clean up
spot.
this mess. Face me!
Kill it.
Some dark apologies. Would you finish it?
Enraged?
Just try to calm down. You hit their weakness. That's
Now,
your
what's the
opening,
play?
Captain.
Tougher than I thought.
You dare insult me, wretch!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in
think
their
yourself
weak
the
spot.
all power of kings?
They
Much
had no
obliged,
chance
Seismic.
against ice.
Come on!
I shall fight as the...
You dare insult me, wretch!
She is hitting a
I'll
weakness.
use what I must.
No.
Too many people knocked out. You gotta get back on track. This'll get ugly.
You dare insult me, wretch!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I was saving this.
Okay, bring him back.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Hold on. Let's work together. No, this won't work.
Quick! If you act now, you can exploit their weakness.
Maybe not. This should work.
My thanks.
Less than I was hoping. That sucks.
Still fight.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Come on.
So,
I don't need the whole outro. Let's go.
Hey,
there they are.
come on! To do here.
What now?
Okay.
General!
I don't know what the weakness is. This increases evasion to pierce. Maybe that's his weakness? No.
bash. Is that what that? I don't remember what it's called. Strike. That's what it's called. She's not weak to strike. Do I have one that increases evasion to slash? They're weak to lightning? I don't have one? Whatever.
Right there. All right. Push through. This'll do it.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
I'll use what I must.
His magic is fine.
I have my methods.
Didn't inflict it on any of them.
Come forth, royal soul. Here's through.
I shall fight. Let's get on with it.
Let my power support you.
That's one.
Them all?
That'll do.
You're at the top of your game, Stroll. Only one left. Finish
Join with
them
me.
off. We're clear.
Perhaps not this.
Magic Knight.
Right.
Critical.
You think yourself...
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad.
I think we're in the clear.
There they are. All right, let's push through.
Well, I say grab it.
Hey.
I can feel my power growing.
I see the enemy. This hit. All right. How's that?
Exemplary.
They're not coming through, right?
Right there. I see the enemy.
Take this!
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
There they are.
Stop it.
Hey!
Amazing! Great moves back there. I knew you could do it.
I guess since we're doing this, we swap to
Merchant!
just to gain money and shit.
I imagine that would be impressive as ever.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Very impressive.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Hey! Great job! A nice find. Add it to the collection.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
What do I have for money right now?
What now?
13,000.
They're onto us.
Great find. Keep it.
That was brilliant.
That's not half bad.
Come on! That was brilliant.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. I knew you could do it.
Keep doing this.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Imp's old bow. I'll check out if that's good after this.
Fine. Keep it.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Stroll leveled
I
up.
shall rise to the occasion.
Hey! Great job!
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Impressive as ever.
I knew I could count on you.
Wish you could do this and the gaining magic thing that you get from killing them as a cleric or a healer cleric.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Exemplary.
All right, we did it!
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Great find. Keep it.
Desert robe.
Great job, love. All right, we did it! I knew you could do it.
Exemplary.
That was well done. I knew I could count on you.
That should come in handy. Pocket it. Yeah, nice work. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. That should come in handy. Amazing. Great moves back there.
Probably still just use this guy.
That was neatly done. I knew you could do it.
'Cause I'm pretty sure I have him with the poison arrow or poison.
That was well done.
Yeah, is that what it's called? Poison arrow?
Great job.
The same attack I've been using.
That's not half bad.
Exemplary.
That was brilliant.
What now?
52,000.
Skill.
Ow.
Great job.
Push through!
If it's useful, I say grab it.
They've noticed us.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Don't let them get the best of you now.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Alright, let's destroy this.
How's that? We got rid of the crystal. Great job.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
What's up here?
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Good. I think we lost them.
Right there. All right. How's that, cat? Let's push through.
Let us settle this.
Let's go.
So keep Magic Dude alive.
Vitus power.
Poison shot. Alright. So that does 165.
Accept your fate. Rancor.
I accidentally recovered him from stun.
Be frozen!
I stand ready. Come! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Coin can come forth. Royal soul. Come on!
You hit their weakness.
Okay, so poison shot is the better one.
Assassin. Some darker arts.
I shall rule. I call upon royal power within.
I'm alive.
Quite a boon.
Observe the enemy. Magic Knight! At the point of a sword!
Got them right in their weak spot.
Vitus power. Cat!
You hit their weakness.
Let us clean
That's your opening,
power of
Captain.
kings.
You're incredible,
Only
Heisman.
2 enemies left.
Are you prepared?
Stay sharp.
The power of ice.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
That's not great. That's really not great.
Joel's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
You dead?
Look at Botana.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Oh, power of heroes! I will not let you die. Thanks.
Stroll got knocked
won't
out.
hold back.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Come on!
You hit their weakness.
Assassin.
That's your opening, Captain.
Rancor.
I stand ready. Magic Knight! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It's okay. Pierce through!
Hellbound.
I refuse to die yet.
He's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast. Stroll got knocked out.
I need
Can anyone
just
get
an
him back on his
assassin.
feet?
Formidable indeed.
Heisman's
Is that no
healing.
justice
He
prevail?
needs healing now.
My friends.
Healed him.
Knew you'd help. Let's go.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Mandible bearing.
Two are weak to thunder, huh?
I have your back.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Are you
Much
alright?
thanks.
That helped. Vitus power. Here's the last
You
one.
got him.
My
Nice
life
going,
is in your
Captain.
hands. Face me. How about this?
Only 12, huh?
I stand ready for all that we strive for as the point of a sword.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get it? Jeez, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Merchant!
You think you're so sassy? Some apologies. Would you
Observe the
finish it?
enemy. Moving to the front. Come. I'll run you through.
Got it?
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
A halfway decent result.
Ha! I have never
I
known
have
such
retained my
height.
edge.
I think that's all of them.
I think I need to find a Magla Hollow.
There they are. All right. How's that? I see the.
That sucks.
Brace yourselves.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Only a flesh wound.
A blunder.
Is that all? Hulkenberg's moving slower.
I have my methods.
Coin can solve problems. Come forth, royal soul.
It didn't work. Don't get sloppy, Captain.
That's stupid.
I shall fight. Moving to the rear. General! Be ready for anything.
Quite a boon.
Am I gonna die again?
Nice one, Captain. Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Magic Knight! Healing up.
My thanks. He knew you'd help.
Let us clean up this mess. Now accept your fate. To the rear, I'll use what I must. Rancor!
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. Here's through.
Nice hit.
Critical.
That was
I
perfect.
can't have. Let's do this. Something else. I call upon royal power within. What a mess.
Do I have any items that can help here?
Not now. Are you prepared? Be frozen!
I stand ready. With blade in hand. I stand waiting.
Knight's Proclamation. Full aggro.
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Face me! How's that?
Got it. That's the only one that was an issue.
Let's work together. Not this. Let's go. Come on.
3 enemies
I
left.
shall rule the
We can do
battlefield.
this.
Let's get on with it. No. General!
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Who do you think I am?
Captain,
Observe
they
the enemy.
slowed down.
Magic Knight! Is that all? This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
I still stand.
Shush.
Oh, power of kings! Rancor!
I'm come forth, royal soul.
Now,
General.
We can do this.
Power of ice.
Magic Knight! I will not let you
Much
die.
thanks.
I owe you.
Heal!
Stroll, they got you with multiple ailments.
Mandible bear.
God damn.
Let's stay calm. Vitus power. Two remain.
Fine work, Captain.
I shall. The rest is
Time
yours.
for the leading lady.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Oh, power of heroes!
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Witness our secret technique! I must stay calm. Assassin! Some darker apologies. Would
God.
you finish it?
Die, guys.
Nice one, Captain.
Merchant.
I missed. Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Fucking kidding?
Only this will be over soon enough. Stay now for a grand maneuver.
Let's do this.
Must be a high chance that anyone would kill any of them.
Magic Knight! Magic Knight!
Wonderful got one.
Be nice to face me!
Merchant.
I'll give you the performance no one here fights alone.
Please allow me!
Great job, Juna. Now they're
Weak to dark.
something new. Ow! Juna, careful. Your defenses are down.
For all that we strive for!
Oh, power of kings!
You hit their weakness. Nice
Coin
move,
can solve
Kaise.
problems a blade cannot.
I sneezed.
You won't hold back.
That was much more of a fight than it should have been.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Not bad, eh? Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
What now?
A new ability.
Moves all allies to the back row and increases their defense by 2 ranks for 3 turns. I don't know what that means. The ranks thing. A ruby.
Right there. Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Looks like we're safe for now.
I see the end. Come on. All right. How's that?
Adventure.
Wow, here we go.
Agility +6.
Watch out.
Right, I guess.
What now?
I'm gonna use it.
Yep.
Right now.
Swordmaster!
All right, let's try to finish this.
Yep.
I'm going to have to be done soon though.
Well.
So this is the Goborn leader then.
Huh.
I wanted to take Scoundrel Stronghold for itself, I see, but its evil deeds end here. Well, what are we doing just standing around? Beg your pardon, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this sod now.
Let's hurry and defeat it.
Glad you're keen to scrap, because it looks ready too. Let's show it what we've got. Come on. Show me what you've got.
Come forth, royal soul. Pierce through.
You hit their weakness.
I've got just
That's
the
your
dance.
opening,
No one
Captain.
here fights alone.
I don't want...
We'll combine our strength.
Almost done.
I don't want both of them dead. Not before him, at least.
I call upon royal power within! Moving to the rear, I shall vanquish evil. I'll blow you away!
You hit their weak point.
By the
Keep it up,
sworn
Patrol.
oath of knighthood.
Is there something I can use to stop it from using magic? Can you make it forget, right?
Let's stay calm. Come on!
Don't underestimate me. I'll show you. Gale! You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
Okay.
I call upon royal power within! The power of wind!
You hit their weak point.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
That's doing almost nothing, though.
You hit their weakness.
This'll be over
That's
soon
your
enough.
opening, Captain. Behold this power. Howling wind. You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to
Don't
hold
let up
back.
now, Juna.
Let's make an end of it.
You can do this.
By the sworn magic knight! Behold, we stand together!
Deals heavy physical pierce damage to one enemy, lowers their defense. This one wouldn't matter because it already has a weakness to pierce, so...
I'm counting on you!
Vitus power. Pierce through.
You hit their weakness.
Don't
That's your
underestimate
opening,
me.
Captain.
Come on,
follow me.
Maybe something else.
This is just what
Not if it can't do actual damage.
Gale! You hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
Don't let
No
him down,
holding
Juna.
back!
Join with me.
Coordination is key.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I will fight merchant.
I wonder if I can actually hit it with poison.
I'll give you the fast dancer.
In the name of... I call upon royal power within.
What a wasted turn.
With blade in hand.
Medium physical.
Not this one. Allies, together.
Heavy physical.
I'm counting on you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It's okay. Merchant. Pierce through.
You hit their weakness. I've got just the happening for you. You might say it's to die for.
Can I do anything else that inflicts, like, forget?
This should be good.
I can't afford to... No holding back. The power of wind.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up
sworn
strong.
Oh, power of heroes.
How much is that one? 12?
Now, join with me.
This is 10. Is this 10 from both people, or is it just a total of 10?
I won't hold back.
How much does this do to it? 109.
Fast dancer. Howling wind. You hit their weakness.
In the name
Don't let 'em down,
Swordmaster.
Yuna.
What a mess. This calls for one of these. Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand.
We'll team up.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I will fight with pride. By this power.
You hit their weakness. I've got
Definitely
just
better
enough
that
for
way.
you. You might say it's to die for. Be a waste to let this sit.
I shall fight as the... Are you prepared? I'll blow you
You
away.
hit their weak point. Keep it
Observe
up
the enemy.
strong.
Allies, together. Oh, power of heroes. Our route is almost decided.
Alright, got him.
Counting on you.
What is it weak to? Nothing.
Better be careful.
I won't hold back. Pierce through.
Don't underestimate me. Fast dancer. Gale.
Now, what's the play? Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
Should have moved up for that.
Everyone all right? For all that we strive for.
Still charmed. Recover from charm.
Oh, please!
Merchant.
Okay.
To ever greater heights.
Not bad at all.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Enormous eyeball. Whew. That's that then.
All right.
We got the enormous eyeball. This ought to make the surrounding area a bit safer.
What do you think?
Well then, with the request done, where to next? Or should we get out of here?
Say,
Gosh.
I just want to make sure I have everything in the area. Which I'm pretty sure I don't. So I don't think I can come back to these places. So that room, top right, pretty sure it will have a way to go up further. It'll be the top right of this one, which is the only thing I'm missing. How do I get there? Looks like top right, top right, top right.
They noticed us. On your guard.
They may have noticed us, but they probably won't attack us.
There they go. That was neatly done.
They're onto us.
Soup. Ow. Rude. Stop it. You're being rude. Also, the wrong way.
Stash that somewhere safe.
Through here. I was also wrong. It's not the way up.
Incredible.
Is there a way up anywhere? Maybe there's just... Maybe I can just crawl through somewhere. I don't know where the actual ladder up is, though. This one, isn't it?
We've put some distance between us. Perhaps we're safe.
Oh, okay. Just where I needed to go.
That should come in handy.
Everything?
What now?
Nope, not skill. Item. Let's use this. Go back to the entrance.
Leave it to me. Hey.
Turn to town.
Okay then. Got it.
Which town will it bring me back to, though?
Speaking of,
Yeah.
damn.
Stop talking, guys.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I just want to turn in missions before I'm done.
Have a look.
A balm of life.
Let's head there. All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Turn in the quest. What you got there? It's the enormous eyeball. Then you managed to slay the monster. Now the nearby people can feel safe to go outside again. Well done. Here's your reward. $90,000.
We did it.
And some courage.
Now then.
Ooh. It is dauntless.
Courage. Why, that's...
Yes!
Thanks, mate.
All right,
Then the
go.
Church. Do I have anything to purify? I don't think I do, but worth a check. I don't have any blessed water.
All right then.
Right, there's nothing to turn in here, right? It's all back in the other place. Okay.
Where to?
Let's go!
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? Handed over the flask of parch water to Adini.
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. Surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see I've much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now, I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. Potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished! Thank you!
Big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think it can get we can get past the huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Draco Dios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in the recruitment center before I left port and recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see it for yourselves.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask you so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister. Another one to turn in here.
That reminds me.
Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance? Maybe. Alright, let's see what she has to say.
Oh?
Looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of favor to ask you. It involves helping people, though. So you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, then I think it is right up your alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view.
You know,
some
of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now?
Okay.
Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no? Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities.
Okay.
Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it, well, have I piqued your interest? Do
I mean, I'm
these
gonna
people
say
a
yes.
favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
Seekers of the Songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
Routine.
This one's important.
Imagination.
Here's the place, if you're interested. And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
I mean, she has to be in the party?
All right then.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Where is this other one? Aha.
Aha.
Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraise, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? Appraisal's complete. And the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain igniter. According to them, it's old but highly functioning, but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness. My evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. Truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations? Yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them, but it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mustari seem like unknowns, I can try to make us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. You can change the world. I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. Almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
Gleaming crystal. And a boost to my wisdom.
All right.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. Thank you, or you too. I bet you'll find some islanders who'll be glad to be part of your dream. Is there another one that I can do? Nope.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
All right then.
Let's go.
There's another quest to get. And then I'm going to save and quit.
Pardon me.
Hmm? You there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good that's going to do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time. And so, I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. Just that this time, I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it the dragon god loves the stones, after all. And knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered. Can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So, you're my only hope. Please, give it to me.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly? My word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you can find them. I'll gladly give an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones, but my grandchild goes out fishing, there'll be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. I should mention the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the grounds relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot.
10 days.
Let's help them out.
Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go look for those stones. Is that everything?
All right then.
Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do here currently. Now let's just check. Is there anyone I can upgrade? Barden.
What now?
Items. Do I have any? Nope. Okay. We're gonna save.
And this is where the stream will end for tonight. This is probably the shortest one I've done for this game. Yeah, less than 4 hours. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow or the next day. Definitely not tomorrow. I don't think possibly the next day. I don't know. Depends on when Trevor decides to head home. But thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a good 4th of July if, you celebrate it. Bye!